proud I am of how you guys grinded that thing out. On the road, tough environment. That's a heck of a football team. We've all watched the tape. We know what we're up against. But you guys made more plays down the stretch. More plays down the stretch. You put yourself in a position to go play Baltimore next week and give yourself the division lead. Yes, sir. I got a couple game balls. The first one, team record, 58-yard field goal. A fumble or an interception, I don't know what it was, and then it wasn't, and then it was. Is Khalid out here? Good. Hey, don't touch him. We won the turnover battle 1-0. They were in scoring position 15-10. That was enormous. Yes, sir. And a unit that doesn't always get the appreciation they deserve. But when you hold a team to 10 points, and I look up and I see teams having a hard time running the ball on us, it's because our D tackles are balling out. It's because our D tackles are balling out. Jordan laying over the shoulder. DJ Reader. To do. We put ourselves in a tremendous position to be in position to do some great things. All right?
Let's go! Who they? Who they? Who they say gonna beat the Bengals? Who they? Who they? Who they say gonna beat the Bengals? Nobody!
To the Queen City Strikes podcast. I'm your host, Ray Summers. Shout out to my co-host, Mad Man. So what's up, broski?
What's up? Who Day weekend, baby.
Hell yeah, man. What's up, everybody, man? Episode 19, AFC North Pole. Christmas episode, man. Got lots to get into today, man. Sorry for the wait. That is on me. I'll take full responsibility. But also, we was waiting on all the other results of the NFL games that happened this week since it got extended all the way up to yesterday of Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, December 22nd. Bro, we got a lot to get into. Got a good show for y'all, man. No joke. But let's get into it, man. Bengals win the other day, 15-10. Going this little like mini rant real quick, man, on the offensive coordinator and the play calling. What the, bro, just what? I'm gonna try to use the F word today, bro. Just like, what the hell's going on, bro? It's just like just what's going on. Like, I've been trying to tell y'all, man, week after week after week after week after week, it's too much talent on this team. You know, we got out of this. We got lucky getting out of this. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Any other team, bro, like we probably would have lost this shit. But you know, a win is a win. Like Vin Diesel will always say, no matter you win by an inch or a mile, a win is a win. And he motherfucking right on that. And sorry for saying that. After I just said I wouldn't. But we feeling good today, man. But yeah, man, it's just like, what's going on, bro? It's like, it was a boring game, bro. It was like back and forth. Play calling was just stale. They didn't, the biggest play didn't happen until late in the third quarter.
It was a chess match, that's for sure.
Definitely, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, it's just like Callahan got to figure something out, bro. I keep telling y'all, man. And then, like, bro, like, I don't even know.
Say, I think Zach Taylor calls a lot of the plays, too. It's not just Brian Callahan.
Yeah, I know. But he's part of this argument, bro. Like, well, this rant, because it's just like, you got to do better. It's like, it's almost like we're not seeing no progression week after week with the offense.
the offense should be performing like a blockbuster, but it's performing at a lackluster.
Yeah. That's the best way. That's the best way to put it, because that's exactly how it's been going. You know, it's just like they're not getting nowhere. Like the run game. I mean, the offensive line did okay. I mean, we haven't really been talking about them like the last couple of weeks, but this game they did all right. But it's just like the play calling, bro. It just got to be better, bro. We're about to be going against what we're going to get into later against the Ravens this coming week. I mean, this coming Sunday. But they got to do something, bro. Like they got to do something. I don't know what they got to do. Matter of fact, I do know what they got to do. They got to be up tempo. Yo, spread. Yo, like I said last week, it'd be nice to see them, splitting out Chase and Boyd out of the slot just to move him around, move Chase around and get him looks. Because he got like what, 2 looks the other day?
Yeah, the offense opens up more when Burrow starts slinging the ball.
Yeah, man. And like I told y'all, bro, when he's slinging that shit, you know who's open though, majority of the time. Other than Higgins, yep, Mr. 83 big levels, bro. Tyler Boyd is open. I tell you, he's the energy booster. That's why I keep saying y'all got to they have to find him in sync, You got to get in rhythm. I think that's the problem. They just can't get in the rhythm. It's like, soon as and it was it was no offensive penalties, I don't believe.
No, from a penalty standpoint and a discipline standpoint, they did really well.
Yeah.
Not really any holds, false starts.
Yeah. Wasn't no Marvin Lewis like shit. Like I said, everything cool. But the one play I want to get into that like kind of made me mad was the no call late hit on Drew Sample, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That messed me up because I was like, the dude came in like, bro, if Vontaze Burfict was still in the league today, he'd probably be clean.
He got there about as fast as Internet Explorer would.
Bro. Internet Explorer. What was the other shit? Like Netscape? So that Netscape. But yeah, man, like they got, I don't know what was up with that, bro. The no call. But it's all good, man. They pulled this off 15-10.
The win's a win. It was a critical playoff type of game.
Yeah, bro.
Like you said earlier, I'll take the W, but it wasn't very pretty. But Denver does have a very good defense.
They do, bro. They do. And to get in these current standings, bro, Chiefs currently got the bye with the number 1 seed, Patriots at 2, Titans at 3, Bengals at 4, Colts 5, Chargers 6, Bills 7. We're looking nice so far, bro. We're looking nice. Definitely in the driver's seat, bro. Got to get to this number 4 win in the division, bro, to like at least to be comfortable, but still have to finish out strong, bro. But
Sunday is their most important game of the season. They have got to win this game.
Mm-hmm. They have to. And we'll get into that shit later, man. But what did I see on here? The crazy shit, bro, was the Zach, bro. The play that bugged me out was it was the fourth quarter. It was like a minute or maybe like 2 minutes, 40-something seconds left. It was 3rd and 15. Instead of just keeping, the rhythm going and getting the first down and sealing the game, instead he runs it with Piron. He only gets 3 yards. We end up punting. I'm just letting y'all know, bro, any other team would have excelled off of that with a lot of that time with no timeouts. Like Chiefs, like I said, these playoff teams I just named y'all, they all would have excelled off of that.
Happened a week prior with the 49ers.
Exactly, bro. Like, you can't, you got like, we be saying this, man, you got to put the ball in Joe Burrow's hands, bro. Like, you have to, man. This reason why, like, people have problems with Marvin Lewis, like, how he was his style coach when it came to these tight games and critical minutes. It's like, you're not calling the right, you're not putting in the QB's hands, yo. So, hopes we see something good, like, going forward. You said Teddy Bridgewater got hurt, but he came back out. Well, not back out into the field, but he got released from the hospital off the concussion, right?
Yeah, he's out of the hospital, and he's in the NFL concussion protocol.
Bro.
So whenever he gets cleared from that.
Yeah, that was like a no contact, like, hit, too. He just, like, it was like the ground, like, put him in numb mode. on the person we're gonna get into later was just sitting there like a dead body.
Yeah, it's just I don't mean to laugh, but I was gonna say it.
Hey, you're not
beat me to it, dude.
I might have said we'll get to all that. Like I said, we got a show for y'all, man. We just got to get through this first. Yeah. We got to get through all this first to get to the wild shit that's been going on. We got to get through all this first, man. But it's been nuts. This week has been nuts with sports, bro. No joke.
Yeah, it has.
Also, the other play that I want to get into was the wild 2 fumble play with Khalid Kareem that he got from Drew Lock.
Yeah, taking that little kid's school lunch money.
I was hollering, bro. Like he was carrying that shit so loose. I was like, bro, just fall down. Like
he was excited he had the damn ball.
Bro, he was acting like he was gonna run the whole field. You see how tired he was after 20 yards?
Oh yeah, he ain't used to running like that. Boy, he was excited. Are you kidding me?
Bro, he was tired after he got to the 15th yard. He was like, holy shit.
I wasn't mad at him. I wasn't mad at him. Go, big fella. You got this.
He was like, holy shit. He just fell down, bro. I was like, and then he ended up fumbling, but I guess they called him down on contact before. So
thank God.
Yeah, that shit's cool, man. But it's just wild, man. It was some wild plays like towards the end of the game, man. But I said defense played great, bro. Like I said, we're going to get into it right now, man. Offense, defense, special teams, performance, and grade. What you got on this offense, bro? Let's hear it.
I'm going to give them a C.
C?
Yeah, C, because, they did enough to get the win.
Mm-hmm.
When, they need in the ending of the first half, they needed to get, in the field, at least get in the field goal range to give McPherson a shot. They were able to do that. Of course, it took McPherson setting the Bengals franchise record, hitting a 58-yard field goal, made that like it was nothing.
Yeah, you did.
And then later on in the game, it was, like I said earlier, it was a chess match. Whoever's defense was going to crack first and give up, the touchdown. Our defense cracked first. Denver was able to get a touchdown. Our offense came right back out on the field, haven't hardly done nothing all day.
Yeah.
Marched right on back down the field and answered it with our own touchdown.
Easy.
Unfortunately, the 2-point conversion didn't work out. No fault of Joe Burrow. That is all on Tyler Boyd.
Yeah, that was on Tyler Boyd.
Even he was mad at himself.
Yeah.
But it didn't come back to bite us in the ass. They did enough to get the win.
Yeah, hitting him like right in his chest.
I just wish when it comes to ending a game, like you just stated earlier, you have the offense on the field to keep running that clock. You have got to just keep that clock running and find a way to continue to get first downs.
You have to.
They weren't able to do it.
Nope.
So again, they did just enough to win.
Mm-hmm. You have to, man, because like I said, that's too critical, bro, to give up the ball like that. I mean, yeah, the defense was sharp.
Yeah,
it was sharp, but yeah, you gotta do better on that, man. You said C minus?
I said C, just flat
C. Just C? Okay. Bro, man, what do I want to give these dudes, man? Because me, bro, like, me, I got to hold these dudes to a high standard, bro. I have to. And it's like, they're not, it's like, I mean, you said it when we was watching the Strike Rewind. It's like they didn't open up the playbook until it got late in the game. It's like they should have been playing at a high tempo throughout the whole game, period, Mixon, he did all right. He looked hurt. He still looked hurt. Didn't you give me like an update earlier today saying that he might be out for like 1 to 3 weeks?
Yeah, he might miss 1 to 3 games.
Yeah, man. See,
ankle injury.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like we've been talking about this character since we saw him at the Back Together Saturday. It's like, yo, like let this dude rest and just bring in Evans. Like let him cook, bro. Like you're not gonna know what he's gonna do unless you put him in the game. Like it's like we saw we could do at the beginning of the season. We saw what we could do at the beginning of the season. He was catching shit, like like I said, he was like our Bernard, our new Bernard, But it'd be nice if they, like I said, get him more in the game. Wide receivers, like I said, Tyler Boyd showed out. Higgins did his thing. I mean, Jamar Chase, like I said, I don't think he even got that many catches. I think he got like maybe 2. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, he needs to get out of his slump.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But again, like it could be just the plays they calling or just like the design of what's going on. Like, but It's just a lot of shit. But my grade for these guys, man, for the offense, bro, I said I'll just give them I'll give him, bro. I'm be honest here. I'm just gonna give him a D plus flat out, bro. People could disagree, man, but again, man, you gotta hold these dudes to a high standard. I respect that they made the plays when it counted, but it's just like, again, yo, this is a brand new season, y'all. Like right now we're 1-0 in this 4-game stretch, but it's just like it has to be crisp because the next game ain't gonna be easy, and the next game and the next game against the Browns. So it's just like you have to wake this offense up, man. Like you got to start like you want to finish, bro. And like starting flat, it could put you in trouble in the fourth quarter. But hey, that's what I got on as a D, bro. How you feeling about the defense?
Defense, I'm going to say A.
Okay.
You know, they got the turnovers when it was needed. You know, Denver has their run game. They got 2 running backs that have over 700 yards rushing.
Mm-hmm.
And they shut that running game down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and for our offense, not really putting the defense in real too good of situations, the defense still held their own.
Yeah.
You know, and at the very end when it counted the most, since the offense couldn't continue killing the clock, Denver had a shot, and Denver got absolutely nowhere. In fact, they went backwards.
Yeah. They did, bro. They did, bro. We had some dudes that stood out, like Jermaine Pratt, Joe Bacci, other kid, Marcus. What's his name? Marcus. What is that guy's name, bro? A lot of these dudes, like they stood out, bro. They stood out. They did their job. I loved it, man. I love each, like you said, Trey Hendrickson. I was shocked that Bacci.
Sack Street.
Yeah. 10, I believe. Jermaine Pratt had 15 total tackles of the game. Yeah, Joe Bacci, he tore his ACL, possibly out for the season. Well, most likely.
Talking about Marcus Bailey.
Thank you, Marcus Bailey. Thank you very much. Mark even did good. Like, boy, he only had like 5 tackles, but he was in on some key moments. Even your boy Rod Napper you was talking about had a key moment. Yeah, had a key moment, you know. That could have been a touchdown.
He did, and even the announcers kind of they got goofed up seeing it was Apple saying it was a Woozier.
Yeah,
that was a Woozier type of play.
Yeah,
it was Eli Rotten Apple.
Yeah, it was Eli on that, man. Shouts out to him on making that big play.
I'll give him his props there. I'll shut up.
Guys too, bro. Guys too, man. Like I said, I'm with you. I gotta give him his props too. Like I said, he did pretty. He's like I said, he's warming up. He's warming up. But we just got to see how these last 3 games play out, especially against the Chiefs. But well, shit, just all of the games, man. Not just one.
The Chiefs yet. I ain't worried about the Chiefs yet.
Game by game.
I ain't worried about the Chiefs yet.
Game by game. But yeah, man, that's it. I'm gonna give these dudes like an A+ because the game could have been way worse if it was anybody else, man. But defense held their own. They're playing aggressive the whole game, 4 quarters. Like I said, the defense been playing like they've been playing playoff football from the jump, literally from the jump. Yes, I gave them a D last week, but they needed that just because as a team, they all played like shit. No joke. But this game, the defense looked elite, and I loved it. They was playing aggressive. They wasn't letting no like special plays like take off at all, man. And like I said, they wasn't giving the quarterback no space. Bridgewater was like moving all around the place. He couldn't even be comfortable.
The front 4 did a great job.
Yeah, man.
Pocket.
And that shit was crazy, bro. Like I believe Zach gave game balls to the defensive line. Oh yeah, we'll get into all that. But yeah, he gave all the game balls to the defensive line, bro. But they deserve it, man. They deserve it. They deserve it, bro. How you feel about the special teams, man?
Special teams, considering the week prior, they should have been graded S for shitty.
Mm-hmm.
They went A++ in my book. First off, we had punt returners actually catch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So that immediately just brought it to an A in itself, being that no one could catch a cold last week.
Facts.
You might want to watch saying that with COVID going around. But, and McPherson hit, franchise record, 58-yard field goal. I don't see how you can give special teams anything other than an A+.
Facts, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm with you, man. I agree. A+ for them as well, man. Yeah, they had what Trent? You said Trent? Yeah, Trent Taylor is back there catching. I always think it's Irwin, but yeah, it was Taylor. But yeah, so you took all the words out of my mouth. Like McPherson hits the 58-yarder. He hit three field goals yesterday, all 50 plus, correct?
No.
Or one was 48.
One was 48.
Okay, the rest was 51 and 58, maybe.
And I believe at this point now, I think he only needs one more 50-something yarder to break it a single season record.
Bro.
For most field goals over 50 yards. I want to say he needs one more, or maybe it's two. Either way, I know he's close to breaking that record.
Yeah, he's close.
He's a rookie.
Rookie doing that shit. And I think you brought up an interesting stat. You said like he had like 111 yards over like Burrow's passing.
The Bengals offense only had 90-some yards of offense in the first half, and McPherson made field goals of over 111 yards.
Can't make this shit up, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy as well. I mean, like I said, they did good, man. Like I said, I'll give it to them. They just got to do better in these next coming games, bro. It's just a lot at stake right now. Like, right now we're comfortable, but it could be easy to lose. Easy. I would hate to see these dudes just win this game and then it just something crazy happens, but they got to keep that momentum, bro. They got to keep that momentum. That's all I got to say. They got to keep that momentum. What's your game-changing play of this game?
I'm going to have to say, for me personally, I mean, there were several moments you could probably say was game-changing. But I'm going to say when we scored our touchdown.
Oh, well, yeah, with Tyler Boyd, yeah.
The reason being, Denver finally scored a touchdown. All the momentum all of a sudden be with them. That was the breakthrough. Any chance of hope they had, we took it right back out of.
Right. Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. I want to say the same thing because that was one of mine. But the other one I'll say, like I said, I'll say the strip sack or the strip fumble. That was pretty huge.
So you could have said that. You could have said Eli Apple's play because
Eli Apple's play
touchdown. There were a few good moments.
It was a few. But those was in the critical moments because they were in scoring possession when that fumble happened. So that shit was clutch. And luckily they didn't get that shit back.
Right.
So yeah, offense, defensive, game-changing play. We're gonna give you MVP too, broski.
Ooh, that's a toughie. For how much he did for the offense, I'd like to say Boyd, but the amount of points that he scored and had deep of a field goal, I'm going to go with McPherson.
McPherson? I mean, yeah, just due to he had the first 9 points of the game, winning halftime. Yeah, broke the record as a rookie. I mean, yeah, you could give it to him. I believe he got a game ball as well. But for me, like I said, I'm going with Tyler Boyd. The reason why I'm going with Tyler Boyd is due to, without that 58-yarder, it happened due to Tyler Boyd catching that ball before halftime. Then he caught another momentum play, like going into like late into the fourth quarter and moved chains again until they did that dumb shit with Piron running it with like a minute something left. And then they ain't getting nowhere and they end up punting it. But like I keep saying, man, like I don't feel like people be giving him, I mean, his dues, bro, like because he scored the touchdown, like that's what led the game. Right. Like pretty much. And he didn't even get a game ball, bro. That's what I was going to get into. I was like, he gave the whole defensive line, McPherson. Yeah. And then he missed out on Boyd. Boyd was sitting there like, all right, just dapping everybody up. He's like, damn. Yeah, like you don't want to. He was the only scored touchdown. I mean, I guess he had to get the 2-point conversion to get the game ball, but still, like
you dropped the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, but still, man, like he had the most electric play of the game. That was like the most electric play of the game, other than the defensive play. And then McPherson's 58-yarder, that was huge. But yeah, man. Other than that, like anything to add to these MVPs before we get to the up next, Dave. Round two. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, Ravens 8-6. 1 p.m. kickoff. Just to name you the outfits they're wearing black on black with orange socks. Don't mean shit, but we will see. People keep saying they're going. I mean, like, people keep pointing out, like, oh, they went 0-4 with the black jerseys. I'm scared I'm like, just what has to happen in this game, bro? Is Lamar playing?
As far as I know, Lamar Jackson is playing. I have not heard him ruled out.
I haven't seen no updates. Like, they've been keeping out on the hush hush on what's going on with Lamar. But I think, just for them to win this game, they got to do what they did the first game, but just attack. Offense has to be electric, bro. Like, I know they scored 41 points on the first meeting, but this one, bro, they have to be on, like, discipline, the tempo, and definitely clock management with the Ravens. Like, you have to literally drain that shit the hell out. No joke. No joke. You have to, bro. What do you think, bro? What do you think they got to do to win this game? Unless you want to say the same thing.
Pretty much more or less the same thing. Everything they did from the first game, you got to do whatever your formula was for that game, you need to repeat it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who I'm going to be more worried about playing. Lamar Jackson or Huntley. Because with Lamar Jackson, he's going to be playing hurt. So we don't know how well his scrambling ability is and if he can even play the whole game.
Yeah.
When it comes to Huntley, he has just as much mobility as Lamar Jackson. And Green Bay has a great defense. And you've seen how Baltimore played against Green Bay.
Yeah, bro.
Especially at the end of the game. Okay. This kid is fearless. All right. And the Bengals have a bad track record against new quarterbacks that have limited game film.
Right.
And also the Bengals are better on the road than they are at home. So, like you said, there's a lot of things up in the air on who's going to be the quarterback. And I don't know who I'd actually be more concerned about.
Hey, who would you want to play, though, out of the two? Lamar or the other guy? Or the fake RG3?
Lamar Jackson. Oldie version. But
he is, bro.
I would prefer to go against Lamar Jackson, again, because the ankle situation, but I'm going to take every advantage I can get. But also, we already had success against Lamar Jackson. We know what it takes to beat him.
Yeah.
You take it, no pun intended because of the ankles, but you take his legs out from under him, you stop the run game and force him to beat you with his arm, he cannot do it.
Can't, man. You got to force the turnovers, force them to pass in the air. Secondaries, linebackers, they got to be on it quick.
And play mistake-free football. If you get them to third and long situations, do not do no bullshit offside penalties. Don't get no defensive holding. The BS hands to the face.
Taunting.
Play smart football, especially you get a big stop and it makes fourth down. Do not taunt. Keep your hands down. Yeah,
bro. I better see Trey Hendrickson grab somebody. I better see Trey Hendrickson grab somebody by the neck when they see somebody about to flex. You better grab him by his fucking head, bro. Like, come back here
and say, quit this shit now.
Yeah, man. We can't afford.
Don't do the holding shit. Don't do all the excessive stuff.
Concentrate.
Mistake-free football.
Yeah, bro. You got to have, like, literally physical awareness, know where you at on the field. Because that's what I'm getting to, bro. Like, Boyd's been having 67 targets in that slot position with 0 drops.
You beat me to the punch with that one.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Same thing.
Trying to tell y'all, man. Find this dude. Find him. But just where we're standing at with the remaining schedule in the AFC North, bro, what we got left, we got Baltimore Sunday, then the next is Kansas City, the last is Cleveland. We're Ravens at 8-6. They're sitting at second place. They got us, of course. Then they got the Rams, then Pittsburgh at the last game. The Steelers sitting at 7-6-1. They're at Kansas City this Sunday. Then they got Cleveland, then at Baltimore. And then the Browns sitting at last place. They're at Green Bay this Sunday. Then they're at Pittsburgh. And then they got us at home. It's going to be interesting how this plays out. This is the most wildest shit. And I said it last week. I was like, yo, the Steelers is lightweight creeping in the background. lightweight creeping in the background. I hope they don't get in this, but it's going to be interesting how this shit plays out, bro. I've never seen the AFC North this tight like this. Never. It's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time. It's been a good long time, bro. But, man, like I said, we will see, bro. We will see. We got a lot of big games coming up, man. Like you said, we've been killing it on the on the road wins. This is probably the most road wins we had since like 2015, I believe. So, like I said, it's a lot at stake. It's a lot at stake with this game. Oh, and last thing, they need to guard Mark Andrews. I'm talking about sniffing his ass. Like, you need to be on him. Like, literally. Like, dude, yeah. When I was like, I know like it's a different sport, but I played soccer and I used to play football back in junior high, but like, literally bug the mess at, like, be close to him, bro. Pinch him, do whatever the hell you got to do, bro. Like, stay on him because that's their go-to guy. Everybody else is just role players. Like, they just out there to be out there. But like I said, we'll see how this turns out. You got a score prediction, bro?
I definitely don't see a repeat of the last game.
Hell to the no.
I do not. Baltimore's done lost 3 in a row now. That easily could have been 2-1 with back-to-back games.
Mm-hmm.
Going for a 2-point conversion, the win or lose the game, and they lost on both fronts.
Yeah.
I see this one going down to the wire.
Same here.
I do not see this being a low-scoring game like the Denver situation.
Mm-hmm.
I see this being a 31-28 battle.
31-28, that's a good score. That's a good score. I had 20-13. That's what I got. But yeah, that's a good score. Yeah. I'm gonna put that down. Like, you might be right. I could definitely see that. I can see both scores, really. It just depends on how the tempo of the game goes, especially we being at home. And it depends on, it obviously don't matter because when I be thinking when they get the ball back in the second half, I'm like, all right, we're good, but they somehow 3 and out on the first possession. So it's just like, they just got to do better on this shit.
To me, the way it's lining up is the 31-28, and it's going to come down to the game-winning field goal with time running out.
Mm-hmm. Your boy, Money Nick Pearson, man. He lightweight might be the savior of this season, bro. If you think about it, we would have had him last season. There's a lot of games we lost last season. I was in like field goal range, like,
oh yeah,
before the injury happened with our boy Burrow, man. But like, we will see, bro. We will see.
To me, since Burrow's been here and the games that he's played, I just want to clarify that the games that Burrow has played, he has never been out of a game. Only one team has actually beaten Burrow to a pulp, and that was the Cleveland game.
Right.
Other than that, he's been in every single game he's ever played in as a Bengal.
He has, man. He did well this game. He had better decision making. Instead of throwing the interception, he saw green grass, went for the scramble, slid. I didn't like the second slide he did because it was like a half slide. And I told you in the rewind, I would have smacked him if I was a defender.
Yeah, he needs to go over to Great American Ballpark and ask some of the Reds players to teach him how to slide, because that was
terrible. He was even all the way down.
Right. You proved your point. We see that your knee is good. Don't risk that shit again.
That too. He been juking.
Oh yeah, he been dancing real well. Oh yeah.
He been juking, bro. Like, I'm proud of him. Like, developing his awareness, like, and when he's in the pocket under pressure, he knows how to move. Keep that going, bro. Keep that going. Because I love when he gets the first down and drop the ball, hit the chest, or whatever the hell he does, bro. Like I said, getting the tempo going, getting the energy up. That's what I'm saying. Him, Boyd, and then we're obviously about to be without Mixon this game. So we'll be with Pirine and Evans, I believe. Man, who do you think is going to start it, though? Start off? Pirine or Evans?
It'll be Pirine starting off. It'll be
Might actually too. He's our power guy, so.
And what really sucks right now with Mixon missing 1 to 3 games, this person hasn't really played much for the Bengals yet, more so on the practice squad. I brought it up to you right before we started the program.
Perfect segue.
Tuka Williams, he tested positive for PEDs.
Not COVID?
No, not COVID, PEDs.
Damn.
Suspended 2 games, and no, I don't mean to disrespect him, but if the best is what you can do, taking performance enhancing drugs is getting into the practice squad, you need to find better drugs. But he got caught and now he's out.
He had a bad dealer.
Running back situation right now with Mixon being down for 1 to 3 games. You also now lose another running back.
Bro. He must have got them things from Planet Fitness. No cap.
He must have got some cheap ass ones if all they've done is help him get to the practice squad.
They gave him some fruity candy, them fruity Tootsie Roll joints.
At least come off the practice squad looking like James Harrison if you're gonna be taking shit.
Bro, that's sad. But you know how the NFL is, man. It's a business. It's tough to keep your name on the back of that jersey, bro. Especially if you're on the outside looking in. You're not on like the 53 roster. So I'm not vouching for him, but I see why he did it to compete at a high level like everybody else is competing. That's just the way I'm looking at it. No, it's not right because you're harming your body.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, as a rookie, he's accomplished more for the Bengals than Trey Wayans has.
And my man gave up a clean a clean touchdown in the end zone, bro. That shit blew my mind. I was like, come on, bro. And I know he hasn't played, in a couple games, but still, bro, he wasn't letting that shit slide like that using Vikings. He hasn't
played in a couple years. What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, he played like the earlier games at the beginning of the season. Bro, what, 2 or 1?
Hardly any.
Oh, shit, I'll say 1. He played a game. We did see him, and then we didn't see him at all, bro. But I'm shocked they're still playing him, to be honest, but they're running. I mean, I'm not even going to say they're running low on the corner position because we're mostly running low on the linebacker position with Joe Bachie being out.
Yeah, the most hurt group is the linebacker.
Yeah, bro, we fading like road gang. Like we fade, like we need we fading, bro. We fading, but I said we'll see y'all, man.
I know that feeling.
Oh, here you go. We'll see, man. But again, to these around the league results, bro. This past Thursday, Chiefs beat the Chargers 34-28. Patriots lose against the Colts 27-17. Colts is playing wonderful football over here next door. We beat the Broncos 15-10. Panthers lose against the Bills 31-14. Cardinals lose against the Lions 30-12.
Surprise. Not just lose, they got their ass whooped.
Yeah, whooped, yeah. I mess with the coach though, bro. Because like I told you, bro, he reminded me of like a drunk version of Bill Cowher, bro. Like he's trying his hardest. Like he could tell he wants to win. And when he does, it's like he gives the most, it's like he don't know what to say, like in the speech, but it's like he's glad that it, like, the team is believing in him so they could progress. But I mean, I don't know how far they're going to get, but we'll see.
Yeah, that just goes to show you a team that started off 0-10, 0-11, finally getting a win. How much they believe in their coach, and he outlasted Urban Meyer.
Bro, the last time they had a winning season when Jim Caldwell was there. That's a while ago, bro. But moving on, we ain't gonna stick on the news too long. Dolphins beat the Jets 31-24. Dolphins is creeping up.
Yeah, how's that Tua versus Deshaun Watson ordeal going now that they were talking about early on?
I don't think they ever want to give up Deshaun.
They better shut the hell up, man. 7 in a row. Look what they're doing now.
They holding him hostage, yo, in Houston. Cowboys beat the Giants 21-6. Steelers beat the Titans 19-13. Texans beat the Jaguars 30-16. 49ers beat the Falcons 31-13. And Packers beat the Ravens 31-30. The Ravens could have sent it in overtime, but they tried to go for 2. Failed. And then Tom Brady got his first shutout in a long time, lose to the Saints 9-0. Nothing too serious. And then, they got extended week. Raiders beat the Browns the other day.
Raiders.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you, Jesus, bro. 16-14. And the Vikings beat the Bears 17-9. And then yesterday, Seahawks lose against the Rams 20-10. And the Washington football team lose against the Eagles 27-17. That's your wrap up for the week 15.
And I got to say this, in the Eagles game, that's got to go down as the craziest interception this season.
Oh, what happened? Fill me in.
Oh, you'll need to watch the highlight. I think they passed it. I want to say it was Kelsey. I can't remember. It hit off his back heel.
What?
Yeah, and they got intercepted. Nobody even caught it. That noticed it happen. The officials ruled the play dead because it looked like it hit off the ground, but it actually hit off the back of his heel, went straight back up into the air into the defender's hands. And to me, he should have got. He went all the way down to the end zone. It should have been a touchdown, but they were dead. And then they ended up having to look at it and saw that it was actually indeed an interception.
Oh, bro.
But when you watch it in real time,
you
would never have noticed that it hit off his heel. So I see why they ended the play, because it does look like it touches the ground, but it went straight off the back of his heel right into the defender's hands.
It's always some goofy shit happening, bro. I swear. Always. It's always some goofy shit happening, bro. I got to see it now after this. I got to see that. I had to see that. Let's get into this real quick before we get into the funny shit. Yo. Real quick, bro. Since the Christmas episode, man, we did this for the Thanksgiving. I gave you the One's Gotta Go game. I'm going to give you a couple topics. You just pick one. One's got to go. So I'm going to name you Christmas movies. You ready? One's got to go forever.
One's got to go forever.
One's got to go forever, bro.
Okay.
Home Alone.
The original?
Christmas. Yep. Christmas Vacation. Christmas Story. And Bad Santa, man. One's got to go. What you got?
Christmas Story. I'm not even thinking twice about it.
I'm about to say.
I'm so sick of seeing that on 24 hours for Christmas itself.
Everybody falls asleep after he puts his tongue on the pole.
I can't do Christmas Story no more. My feelings will not be hurt if that's gone. You cannot get rid of a Christmas Vacation.
No, that's classic.
A classic.
That's classic.
Home Alone, nah.
Classic.
You can't get rid of. That's too much of a classic.
Yeah, number 2 is classic.
And I'm sorry for my language, but the fuck me Santa. I'm on my fucking lunch break. You cannot get rid of Bad Santa. Not gonna happen.
Billy
Bob Thornton is my Santa.
Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, that's the Lions coach right there. Billy Bob Thornton.
Bad news bears.
Billy Bob Thornton, bro. He would pass for a coach. He's on Friday Night Lights. He would pass, bro. But yeah, Christmas Story has to go. I got tired of seeing that. That's just on 24 hours on a TBS or wherever you see it on.
TBS and TNT, and they can keep it. I don't even put those stations on.
All day long. That's just funny as hell, man. All right, man. Let's get into the other shits, bro.
Make me think about it.
Oh no, like I didn't know, man. Everybody got different tastes, man, and what they like, bro. But I was like, just looking at that list, it's like, I hope you say Christmas Story. I hope you do, but it's all good. That's what I got.
Hesitation.
Oh, interesting news. So we're getting to all the other shit. Yo, Baker speaks out on the new COVID vaccine protocols. Sorry. He was going off on the 16th, everybody. He says, this is on Twitter, man. He says, at NFL, make up your damn minds on the protocols. Showing up and making only 3 teams test. All so you can keep the game scheduled and make money. Then he keeps going, saying actually caring about player safety would mean delaying the game. With this continuing at the rate it is. But to say you say we won't test vaccinated players if they don't have any symptoms.
Like what? The PS5? What?
Facts. Then to pull this randomly doesn't make any sense to me. Then lastly, he says, tell me this makes sense. No test this morning. Let our team gather for practice, then show up at the practice to test them. Something seems off. And then it even helped them in this past game.
Here's my argument with his comment there.
Go ahead, bro.
So he's blaming the NFL for forcing them to play. Did I get that right? So they can make money. Am I getting that right?
Yeah, something like that, bro. It's basically he just don't like how they're approaching the testing.
Well, a report I saw today, the NFL themselves are actually trying to cancel the games, which obviously would have meant forfeiting. And it was the NFL Players Association that got them to postpone the game so everybody could still get paid and the games be played and everything else.
I might say, I thought it was the other way around. I thought they weren't even trying to cancel it. I think they're trying to keep that shit going. Remember, there was up to like 20-some players. They was like, no, we still playing. And then the union steps in and then they're like, all right, y'all play Tuesday or, where the fuck they played. Monday. It was Monday?
I think that's
Tuesday.
What the argument was. I think the NFL is actually trying to go ahead and cancel the games. And the NFLPA said no.
That shit's crazy, man.
And again, help them nada. Everybody was still out.
Yeah, everybody's still out. Like, they were still rolling with the third string quarterback. That shit's crazy, yo. Like, I don't know what, like, are they doing the nose joint for the test?
I would assume so.
Bro. We've been trying to tell y'all, man.
Hey, I'm giving credit. I've already had to take that test once, before, and it was negative, whatever. But still, I could not do that week in and week out, 2 times a week, or however many times they're fucking doing it.
Bro,
I couldn't do
it. I mean, a lot of people can do it, but if you can't do it, that should not persuade you to just fuck it. I'm gonna just do the other thing because we're seeing the other thing is not working. That's me. That's my opinion. This shit that's going on right now, it has not been working. We've been seeing it since the beginning of the year. I'm about tired of talking about this shit. It's so annoying. This is like year 2, another 365 days. And we're talking about this shit again. It has not increased. Now you have the whole club, each club, every club in the NFL, every sport in the country, every sport in the world. Everybody has to take this goofy shit, and it's not doing nothing but spreading amongst the whole facility. Then I'm seeing they're calling the employees tier 2, tier 3 employees have to take the booster shot. So they're tested. They're the lab rats first. Then these dudes gonna have to take it. So what you think is gonna happen when it gets later in the season? What we're gonna get into with the college football later on. Well, in a few minutes.
I say you're already getting me amped up here.
But it's like, what's going to happen? Because it's just like, I told y'all they have to, like, in order to stop this, you have to stop doing these, like, either the testing or stop the mandate, because it's ruining everything. Like, we're seeing more shit spread like wildfire now than we did at the beginning of the season. Beginning of the season, everything was light. You only see, like, couple bench players catching it, and then, they come back. But now, like, literally, I don't know if anybody's looking at the news, damn near every sport in the damn country is catching it. That they've coerced people to take this shit against their will. Otherwise, they won't get paid. Otherwise, they won't be able to keep their job. It's bullshit. And it's like, y'all can't be sitting there agreeing with this. You can if you want to, but I'm not agreeing to it because it's stupid. It's not fair. It's not fair to the sport. It's not fair to the fans. It's not fair to the families that they have to get persuaded into this like it's a good deal, and they're getting the bad hand. Only people that's winning is the damn league. They're getting all the money. It's like, y'all got to wake up, bro. Like, if we're going to get into the other shit, like, with the college football, but it's just like, like I said, I salute Baker for speaking up, because like he was the only one that spoke out other than Cole Beasley earlier this season. He spoke out. We saw the Aaron Rodgers situation, all that shit came and went, but it's just like, I'm glad you said what you said, because it's like, that doesn't mean like you should just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do this, knowing that your health is at stake by taking some shit that you don't know if it's properly tested. So it's just like, it is what it is. People can hate me, but it's just like, y'all tell me what y'all seeing. Because I'm seeing the people that's taking the jungle juice, they spreading this shit like wildfire. And the people that isn't, for instance, this dude Kyrie Irving's been out almost the whole season. They finally bring him in. And what happens? As soon as they bring him in, he's in COVID protocol because he got involved in the fucking building where everybody's spreading this shit around that took the juice. Like, y'all gotta wake up, bro. Y'all gotta wake up.
He was actually the point I was making with that, saying I couldn't do it. If you don't want to get the shot, fine, but I can't sit there and do the swab thing either.
Yeah, the nasal thing, man.
I would do the Kyrie Irving thing and go, okay, I guess I'm going to sit back.
Yes, I'm sitting out. So it's just like, come on, yo. Like, it's just like, I don't know what show y'all watching. I don't know what. It's almost like the Enigma box. Like, mother is just like. I was like just hypnotized, bro. It's like I don't understand it, bro. But my mind is completely blown. Shouts out to Baker for doing that shit. But then you want to go ahead and go into the college football since we on this topic? Because you was fired up with talking about this. Yo, I'm gonna let Maverick talk because I just got tight talking about this. So it's your turn, G. I ain't about to be the only one on the Titanic sitting out here like this. You're gonna be out here with me.
It just made me so mad because okay, here we are for UC, their greatest moment in college, you know, in the history of the college. Okay,
let's get it.
The fact that we are the first team that's not a part of the big power conferences that made it into the college football playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Now they've made the ruling that if one of the teams has a COVID outbreak and is unable to play, instead of rescheduling the game or postponing it, that team has to forfeit. And the other team automatically moves on. So now if UC can't play because they have an outbreak, Alabama automatically advances. If Georgia has an outbreak also and can't play, they forfeit. Michigan automatically moves up to the national championship. Now we're within the national championship game. And the same thing would happen. If one of those teams has an outbreak, the other team is automatically going to become the champion. Or if both teams have an outbreak, they're just going to flat out not rule. It'll be a championship-less season.
Bro.
I don't understand what this has got me so aggravated to have a team like the Bearcats get into it in the first place was already a triumph in its own.
Yes. Yeah.
And to possibly have it stripped away if something like this would have to happen.
Try to tell you.
And it goes the other way too. If Alabama would have an outbreak and UC would advance to the national championship, don't get me wrong, I'd be excited as all hell that they made it to the national championship.
Facts.
But I wouldn't feel like they earned it. I don't really want to say earned it because to me they have, but
yeah,
you know, they didn't prove it to everybody by being able to take on Alabama and beat them.
I'm with you. Yep. I get what you're saying.
And I just wouldn't believe it to be fair if they would have this whole outbreak and a team would end up winning the whole thing because they didn't have to play nobody.
Thank you, yo. like I said, yo, it's not fair to these athletes, bro. Well, that's like, go ahead.
You sent me earlier today. You sent me, was it Texas A&M? They had
thank
an
you.
Outbreak, so they are not able to participate in their bowl game.
Nope.
Now, did they say anything about rescheduling or saying, well, they just automatically forfeit? No, they are trying to find another opponent to put into the game. So why is it I hate to say this because any bowl game is important to the kids playing it.
Facts.
But, you know, from a championship standpoint, a non-important game,
and
you're going to worry about finding another opponent when you have the main championship games.
Right.
You're just going to say, well, you forfeit. That's it.
It's fucked up, man.
So you're contemplating adding more games in the future by expanding the playoff. But you're going to make teams forfeit and just end it when you're going to end it.
Money, bro.
None of it makes sense to me. It's a load of crap.
And it's getting exposed. It's getting heavy exposed now. This shit is it's beyond ridiculous, yo. That's just not cool, man. Because, like you said, I can see a huge upward.
If you're going to do that for college, then what's the NFL going to do? Is the NFL going to go, well, we'll postpone it a week? Now we get to the AFC Championship, NFC Championship. Now, according to the rules, they did say if they cannot reschedule it, a team has to forfeit.
Yep.
So are you going to end up making a team forfeit and get to the Super Bowl? And then what if you can't play the Super Bowl? So the money you have invested in the halftime show, the money you have invested in the commercials and everything else, are you willing to let all that slide because your ruling is if you can't play and whatnot, it's a forfeit?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you going to bend the rules to fit the narrative?
It's bullshit, yo. It's bullshit. That's why
I just don't understand it.
I'm with you, bro. Hey, I understand it clearly. They just on they full of shit. Period, yo. They ain't gonna tell y'all the truth because everybody is following the Hamilton play. I'm gonna call it. Everybody's following the script. Nobody's going off the script, no matter what they seeing. Everybody just playing follow the leader. Nobody's like looking around. Everybody just playing follow the leader. Y'all keep playing that Squid Game shit all y'all want.
You ever watch Pink Floyd's The Wall? They're all going right into the meat grinder.
Facts, yo. Like I told y'all, man, like thank you for going on that rant. Like I said, man, like every sport is literally, yo, this is not even a hockey channel. The NHL player, they telling them not to go to the Olympics this winter.
Yep, they shut that down and they stopped league play until I think December 27th.
Yeah, a lot of shit. Today, there's NBA games canceled.
But they're gonna still play Christmas Day,
which is wild.
So that don't make sense. I don't get it. But here we go again.
And then, bro, since you brought up the college stuff, bro, I don't know why this is a major headline, but these dudes are going in shoulder to shoulder into the clinics, all getting their boosters. The Michigan Wolverines, bro. That's what's going to be interesting going into this college playoff. What's going to happen on the aftermath of that? The Michigan Wolverines, they're scheduled to go as a team today to get their booster. Okay. Today, Wednesday the 22nd. Yes, bro. So we're going to see everybody.
I don't know what good that does for the playoffs because they already said it takes 2 weeks for it to take effect. So you're going to do it a week before the game? What? Okay.
And like everybody pay close attention to the Michigan Wolverines.
Wipe your ass and then take a shit.
Yeah, man. Pay close attention because it's going to get wild out here. And that be I could see him going the fuck off. If they have to forfeit, yes.
Yeah, fuck Harbaugh.
I hear you because you're Ohio State fan.
Yeah.
But again, bro, these is human beings, bro. We can't do that at the same time. Like we're talking about humanity right now. Like it's bigger than sports. Like it's humanity against the machine. Pretty much what I'm talking about right now. What we're talking about. So it's just like, all the color shit, it don't even matter. It's like I'm looking at you, you looking at me, we're looking at everybody else. Like I said, we all human. So it's just like we have to literally, people got to stand up, bro. That's all I can say. Either you're going to stand up or fall for anything.
The one thing that does crack me up with this whole thing. Now, we just talked about teams forfeiting.
Go ahead, bro.
This, that, and the other. Have you noticed one thing they haven't talked about at all yet
when
it comes to these games?
I'm listening.
They haven't mentioned a word about dropping capacity. So
you're right.
You're going to make the teams forfeit games and postpone games because of the players, but you have no issue with getting the money from all the fans that's going to be filling the seats, all the money that's coming into the concession stands, all this and that. That part's not the issue. But when it comes to the players and playing the game, that's where it's a problem.
Yeah, you cheat. Like they literally cheating these dudes out of like shit they dreamed of doing, like getting to the big game. I'm with you. That's a good point. Because they have it. Because normally, because what we saw from last year, they just limit capacity or they just went to no fans. But yeah, they didn't say nothing. That was not in the the paperwork. I would
understand cutting it down to 50%.
Yeah, I can see that.
You still have fans in the stadium. I wouldn't do the 0 again. You don't need to do that.
Nah, bro.
But I can understand the cutting the capacity down a little bit. But again, we're not talking about that at all. We're talking about they rather cancel the games or make teams forfeit.
But the thing, bro, they might have to do 0 because again, there's a lot of human beings out here that took the jungle juice, bro. It ain't just. I'm just saying it ain't just the players. A lot of people out here because they keep saying this shit 365 days a year. It's more promoted than Trojan condoms. No joke. Have you seen a condom commercial lately? Not me.
Well, I don't really watch much TV. The only time I watch TV is during sports. Other than that, I'm watching like Netflix and Disney Plus and things like that.
I mean, there ain't nothing they're talking about. Like, this shit is way too heavily promoted. And it's like, y'all can't sit here and say, when's the last time you seen something like this heavily promoted, like to the public, American public, bro? Even anthrax was even that big like that. I mean, it was big, but it wasn't promoted to like, I mean, they said no kids go out, like trick-or-treating, but motherfuckers are still outside getting their motherfucking candy. And even outside of that, like I said, like, or going to college, the hepatitis shot. Do you see commercials about get your hepatitis shot before you go to college? Hilton and all. So it's just like the list goes on. Like, y'all had to literally think about, like, and it's almost like they don't want nobody to have any type of rational thinking. It's like you just need to don't ask questions. Just do what I told you to do, and that's it. Don't ask what this word means. Don't ask what's in it. Just take it because I got a white coat on and I said it's safe. That don't mean shit, bro. Like I said, we've been saying it the whole. That's why I had to bring up Baker's quote, because it's about money, bro. That's his whole thing is about money. No, we ain't on here swaying people to one side or another. This is a podcast and we just speaking truth, man. Like, it just, Maverick's giving his point of view. I'm giving my point of view. I'm sure we're all getting tired of seeing this shit. Like I said, we're about to go into a whole new another year and about to be talking about this again. Maybe. But we'll see how this shit plays out. See how this shit plays out. Definitely, man. But it's just a lot going on. And if y'all, this is what I will say, if y'all fans, if y'all really care about these players, people have to speak out on this, because it's like these individuals that sacrificing their lives every Sunday, Monday, whatever day of the week it is, to go out and perform and give y'all a good show. They got families, bro. They got families, they got people that care about them. They're like, so if you care about them the way that you say, like, you have to speak out on this. Like, this is totally wrong. They have to end this. They have to end this whole mandate thing, bro. Like, it's killing it. It's killing everything. But everybody has a different, mindset. Some people don't care. As I like, some people just care about, they just play the game. I hope my fantasy points is up. Yada yada yada. Meanwhile, outside is chaos, but all you care about is your fantasy points going up. So it's just like, you got to get your priorities straight, man. But anything else to add before we get into the other shit?
No, I'm good.
All right. All right, Eric. Whew, got that out of our system. Other wild news. Urban Meyer was fired. while we was waiting. Urban Meyer was fired. I swear, bro. I feel like he wanted to get fired, man. He kicked the kicker, bro, during pregame.
There's so many. I mean, it seemed like it was doomed from the start, the way things looked in the beginning and the stories that were coming out early on as it was. I didn't think he'd make it through the first season anyway.
I blame Burrow, man. He broke his heart. Burrow broke his heart on that Thursday night. After that, what did he do? Go to the bar, getting drunk, getting lap dances and shit, bro. Shit ended up on TikTok, all news networks, bro. And then he played, that was bad. But I heard they're not trying to pay him.
Yeah,
which they shouldn't.
He's trying to sue them now,
bro.
So I mean, well, they do sign their contracts, and it has guaranteed money that's in it.
Oh yeah. Whatever's on that contract.
What they're trying to get him out of, or trying to stop paying him, is that guaranteed money.
But don't you got to do a full season though?
I don't know what they're.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, what I say. Whatever's on that paperwork, man. I thought you had to give completely at least a season to get the money. But we'll see. We'll see.
If that's the case, I'll sign a 10-day contract and fuck it up on the first day.
Facts.
I'll still get my money.
Facts. Yeah, I'll do the same shit, bro. You ain't gonna make me fuck the money up. Not me. But But yeah, man. Lastly, news before we get out of here, bro. Man, I know you didn't see it last Saturday, but bro, the knockout of the year.
Saw it.
Jake Paul, bro, against Tyrone.
I'm Tyrone.
Ladies and gentlemen, bro, I have never seen a knockout like this in a long time, bro. Because the last time I seen a knockout like this, bro, like I told you off the air, bro, I seen change come out of somebody's pocket. They got hit so damn hard. But this dude, bro, the way he knocked Tyrone out, bro, he was just laying there. But when you pay attention, y'all, his feet was like shadow puppets, yo. It was just sitting there, bro. Like, they was just perfectly just out, not even moving. I just couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, bro. And then the wild part, the aftermath was the wild part, because a lot of people start getting mad. Like, I don't know why. It's almost like people got real wound up seeing Tyrone getting like knocked out like that.
I'm Tyrone.
Okay, Le'Veon Bell steps in saying he wants to fight.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, he got signed to the
I was just gonna say that.
Tampa Bay. Yeah, I did peep that. But I'm like, yo, he don't want no smoke with Paul, bro. Le'Veon too little, man. Le'Veon too little, bro. But the fights earlier was dope. It was the one fight, it was NFL versus NBA. It was Deron Williams and Frank Gore. That shit was a funny ass playground fight by the tetherball pole. That was some recess-like fight, bro. No joke, man. That shit was hilarious.
The pictures they captured of Frank Gore's face, dude, it made it for me.
Bro, he kept hugging him. He kept bear hugging him. At one point, Deron just shoved him like, yo, get off of me. He flew through the ropes and then punched him outside the rope. I was like, damn. He was super mad, bro.
Oh, God.
But entertaining shit, bro, in boxing, man. But y'all need to peep that knockout by Jake Paul against Tyrone. I'm telling you, his foot was literally like this. It looked like you was drawing birds on a poster, bro. Like, no joke, man. No joke. It's I mean, it's funny because like it's funny and not funny, but like good thing he's all right. But he got knocked out. I think the best part was when he got up and the microphone could catch all the frequency. Like, you know, in the ring, when everybody gets in there. I heard him like, I guess he was talking to his team. He was like, man, I wanted to keep going. Sounded hella out of it, bro. His voice had no bass. Man, I wanted to keep going. Looked like he's about to cry, lip off, poke out. I was like,
into Michael Jackson.
He brought the bitch out of him that day, bro. He literally brought the bitch out of him. That shit's crazy, man.
They like did in the longest yard. He broke in my nose.
Yeah. That wasn't the longest shot. I forgot all about that shit. He broke in my nose. That big ass dude. Was he on the Green Mile? Big ass dude, yo. Big ass dude. But yeah, y'all, man. But yeah, that's all we got for y'all today, man. This Sunday, bro. Hold on, bro. I can't get over this shit.
I'm sorry, that's all I'm seeing in my head at the moment.
Oh my God. All right, settle down. All right. All right, yo. This Sunday, 10:30, man, we'll be going live streaming for the Ravens game. Power hour starts at noon. Man, Maverick, you got anything to add to this before we get out of here, bro?
Nah, just quote the Ravens nevermore. Beat their ass.
Facts, yo. You know, win good. Like I said, marathon continues. But that's all we got for y'all today, man. We'll give y'all a motherfucking hoo-day.
Hoo-day.
Man, thank y'all for jigging with us, man. Make sure you like, and also if you haven't, please subscribe, and don't be that weird person that's scared to make an email, because you should have one by now. But other than that, we love y'all. Salute.
Be sure to click You're Not a Robot.
Facts. We out, baby.